According to one body language expert, Meghan Markle showed some tension while attended the wedding of a friend of Prince Harry 2017, according to one body language expert. The expert shared that Meghan's facial expressions and gestures included a death look at one point. Body language expert Jesus Enrique Roses took a closer look at Meghan's facial expressions and manners at the wedding Harry's childhood friend, Tom Inskip. This photographer, whoever it was, could catch on camera several moments where Meghan was marking her territory, not to mention giving those death stares to the woman that was trying to have a conversation with Harry, Roses explained. In one photo, Harry was talking with another woman while Meghan looked toward her. It depicts the general attitude of both Harry and Meghan, Roses shared. Harry displayed a defensive position as he leaned on the table with his elbows really close to his body, the expert pointed out. The woman engaged in the conversation was seen leaning over in a defensive position as well, the expert shared. Maybe she felt threatened by Meghan's death stare, he wondered. Roses zoomed in on Meghan's expression, which included side-eye and tension in her jaw and lips. He also highlighted some other moments from the wedding when Meghan had similar tension. In one image, he pointed out her neck, head, and facial expression of tension. Roses believes Harry was exhibiting frustration in the moment, as he was looking down and pressing his lips. Another photo showed Meghan with her hand in a claw gesture, with her mouth really tense in an angry expression. That expression resulted in tension in her jaw and neck muscles as well. That's how you tell the intensity of her feelings, Roses explained. In another photo, Meghan had her hand on Harry's back and Roses pointed out a small detail with Harry's body language. Notice how he is pulling his head back, that is usually a sign of being really uncomfortable and on the defensive. Roses believes that Meghan is trying to look nice with a smile, but, when you zoom in, you notice that this is an asymmetric smile. He called it an expression of contempt. Finally, Roses showed an image of Harry and Meghan, who had one arm around his shoulder and another clutching his arm. At first it was a bit hard to understand what was upsetting about it, the expert shared, but determined, Harry is not engaging at all with her. Harry had a straight neck, looking away from Meghan, with defensive posture. Roses compared this moment with another image where Harry's posture was more relaxed. Roses admitted there are limitations to not having a video to tell the whole story, but the photos were nevertheless revealing. These are the kind of situations where we don't have a video but a series of images is more than enough to have a sense of their general interactions and what were their attitudes at that moment, he explained. He cautioned, one has to be very careful because it's really easy to make the mistake of letting your biases judge a photo just because the feelings that a person inspires in you. Roses added, and that's why I tell you that you should be able to spot at least 2 or 3 body language clues to reach a solid conclusion. However, Harry banned his childhood friend from his wedding party after he made a snide comment about Meghan Markle. Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand wrote in Finding Freedom this was due to him voicing concern at the speed with which Harry was marrying. Harry was reportedly very hurt. Notable absence from the reception was Skippy, Harry's old friend, who had questioned the prince's relationship with Meghan, and his wife, Lara, the pair wrote. They were invited to the wedding ceremony and lunchtime reception, hosted by the Queen, but didn't make the cut for the evening bash. Tom reportedly told friends Meghan has changed Harry too much and concluded that we've lost him.